Welcome back to What's Up Stratford. I'm here with Jennifer Nickel, and we're going to talk about Cycle Stratford. Jennifer, thanks so much for joining me.
Hi, Peter. Thanks for having me.
Jennifer, what is Cycle Stratford and why did you join them?
Yeah, so Cycle Stratford is a group of interested active cyclists in the Stratford area, and we do have guests that join us from further afield. And we host weekly rides in Stratford and destination rides around the county and other places. The club is also active in advocating for safe cycling and cycle tourism. So there's a number of things that the board and other members are involved in.
So you have a very modest membership fee. I think it starts at $25 for a year. In terms of membership, I know there's an educational component too. What do you end up doing before you get a person on their first ride?
Oh, I am a new ride leader, so I had a few tips and tricks for people coming out to a ride, and they sign a waiver if they're a guest. But generally, we just tell people to have a safe, fun ride, follow the rules of the road, make sure that you're, staying with the group. We leave no rider behind. So it's just a fun and safe way for people to see the countryside.
And speaking about the countryside, I believe it's your third annual Perth County Cycling Tour.
Yes,
okay.
I know.
September 12th. So tell us about that event because tell us about the event from your perspective.
Yeah, so this is my first year helping to organize the event, and it seems like a lot of fun. It is the third time round, and it is a non-competitive ride, so it's not a race, and we invite participants to come and choose from one of three distances. There's a 25K, a 60, and about a 100-kilometer route. It's semi-supported, meaning there's ride leaders and sweeps, but there's not a vehicle that comes around and scoops people up. We offer, drinks and refreshments. There's rest stops along the way. So it's a lot of fun for people. It's all ages. And as I said, non-competitive. So it just makes for a really fun outing on your bike.
So if you're not a member of Cycle Stratford, can you participate?
Absolutely. We invite people from anywhere that want to drive. Some people come and stay overnight and maybe partake in event or dining or al fresco around Stratford, and they can participate. And we have group rates available if people want to come with up to 4 of their friends or family and join us.
So Jennifer, a lot of people in cycling, I would hope most people wear a helmet. Is that mandatory with your rides?
It is. Our group does advocate and insist that people wear helmets just for safety. And I always like to remind people, be visible to drivers. If you have things like flashing lights on the front and the back, definitely wear your helmet. Brightly colored outfits is always helpful, just so that you stay visible to drivers and pedestrians, etc.
So let's just say you're a novice rider. The 25K ride might seem overwhelming, but is it actually really doable if you're just a Sunday rider?
I think so. We call this a guided or guide-led ride. So it's 25 kilometers. It goes to St. Mary's. And this year, the ride will actually return those participants via a bus. So if you get to St. Mary's and you're tired, you can spend a little time around town and then we'll take you back. But I think it's definitely achievable. There's going to be 2 groups going out in the 25-kilometer route. So we may try and split people up depending on their abilities if they want to go a little bit faster or a little bit slower.
And if people want to learn more about what the routes are or maybe a bit more about Cycle Stratford, how do they reach out to you guys?
We have a website, so there's an events page that they can go and look at. Near the bottom, it shows the route links, so you can go to Ride with GPS. You don't need to have an account or anything. You can just click on those links and take a look at the routes.
Jennifer, thanks for joining me. Thanks for your leadership on the board of Cycle Stratford, as well as making people healthier and a great community for cycling.
Thank you so much, Peter. Great to be here. Really appreciate it.